Hi everybody, I'm gonna do a quick video tutorial today on something which I've been really into, which is feather hair extensions. Okay, right. Like, you can get them done at a salon or you can get them done yourself, which is what I've been doing, since I'm not sure anywhere on the Isle of Man actually does these extensions. It doesn't need going to a salon for. So from the place I got them from, it's called A Head of Hair Extensions. If you buy the kit to do it yourself, what you get is this little bag, and it comes with a micro loop tool. This is one of the ones where it this is one of the ones where it has a twist at the top. Some of them have got a hook. If you watch Michelle Phan's video on hair extension, there's how the hook. But this one has like a loop, and I find the loop is a lot easier than a hook. It comes with these little pliers. They are bent here. I think you could use normal pliers, to be honest. You also get some beads. They do a choice of either blonde or brown beads, and because I have brown hair, I got brown beads, and they come in this little dish. You get a fair amount of them, so if you screw up, then you can always put them back in. Okay, onto the feathers. When I first ordered them, I thought you would get all these feathers individually and you could put them all in like 1, 2, 3. But no, you get them in this like thing, and it's like sort of put together with a wax thing there. I think you can take them apart, but you wouldn't be able to see them as well. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I just kept it like this, and that's why I've ordered more, because I wanted like more. I don't want just like a little flash, I want lots. I'm just going to do a comparison. This is a brand new pink feather, and this is one which has been washed a few times. You can see that the colour doesn't really fade. I think that's just my mind being a bit sort of like, oh gosh, what if it fades? Okay, so what you do is you need to section off your hair. You're just going to take the claw and put it up. Get your beads. Take one out. The beads themselves, they're like little beads, and they're like lined with silicone, so it doesn't really harm your hair. When I've been taking them out, well, when I've took mine out, the hairs, like, so you get some hairs which come out, but it's not that big a loss really. Okay, so here is your micro loop tool. You put it on top, just like push it on all the way down. Simple enough. Get the section of hair which you want to have a feather on. Like, a really small bit is quite good generally. I'll put it here. Okay, you like push it through here, and then you like basically you just like hold on to the bead and pull it through. Bring it back up to the top. Take your feathers, push your feathers into the hole, push them in quite far, and then with your pliers, I mean, you can like see here, that's like where it'll sit on your head. You take your pliers and you just like squash the bead until it's flat, and then that's in, and that's not going to come out. Take down the rest of your hair, and then you have a feather in your hair. You can't see the bead unless, well, you've got to cover it, but then you can't really see the bead. You can feel it if you touch your head, but who's going to be touching your head really? You can like wear it up in a ponytail and everything. I'm going to go and put in my other ones, but I'm just going to show you how to take them out. So you just find your thing, try and like get rid of all the hairs which might be like clinging to it. So you flatten the bead, you open it. You might have to do it like that way and that way a couple times until it's like kind of open, and then you like pull the feather. Don't pull the bead, pull the feather, because if you get the feather out, then the bead will come out easier. If you can't get it, then just like keep on going until and there you go. And then you can just take out the bead. Then you have your feather and your bead. You can probably reuse the bead, to be honest, but you don't need to. They give you loads. Unless, oh god, it's a wasp. Unless you're like doing somebody else's hair, or I don't know. But I'm sure you could reuse the bead, but you don't really need to. I hope this video has been a help. I hope it's been quite comprehensible for you. See you soon. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye. Hello, I am back. So I put in my extensions. You can't really see them. The green doesn't show up very well because I have dark hair and the green is quite dark, but you can see it there. And then I put in my 2 pink ones under here. Oh, the other one's lost now. There it is. Okay. Yes. So, they're just like, if I did like a turn, and then you would be able to see it. I don't know. I might change where they are in a bit, but for now I'm quite happy with it. This keeps happening. Okay, so you can't really see them now, but they are in there. Yes, there you go. Another thing I forgot to mention is comfort. When you first put them in, it's a bit weird because it's like, oh gosh, something is pulling down. What do I do? But no, it's totally fine. I mean, you can always take them out if you don't like them. Personally, I think that they're fine. They don't really bother me being in. What else? Pricing, yes. The micro loop extension kits is £12 on the website which I got it from. You can probably get it cheaper somewhere else, but I think the prices on this website are pretty reasonable. Each extension is £6, so each one of these sets of feathers is £6. I've heard they last like from 1 to 3 months, which is quite reasonable, to be honest. I doubt I'd want to keep them in for longer than that. What else? Oh yeah, when you brush your hair, don't brush it like right from the root where the extension is, because it'll just like mess up. Like if you can brush all the rest of your hair, and then like when you get to this bit, like brush it from below where the loop is, where the bead is, and like also for down here. When you wash your hair, it's totally fine. You can take it out if you want, but it's totally fine to leave them in. The aftercare isn't really that difficult, to be honest. Just like treat it as your normal hair. You can put it up and everything, and you can't see them. You can't see the beads are very small. Like seriously, you can barely see them whenever you do it. I think that's all I have to say. If you have any more questions about them, feel free to leave them in my pants. And that's all I have to say. Another thing I forgot to mention, what you can do is, you know when it's in, you have this little, oh you can't really see, you can see like the top of the feather there, the bead is here and the top of the feather is here. You can always cut that off. I usually don't bother because it doesn't affect me and I don't want to like get them too short or something. This one I might do actually because the stalk is very long, but it doesn't technically bother me, so I'm fine with them being like that, but I mean, it's always an option. Other people have mentioned that they do it, so I don't know. It's just personal preference, I think. Yes. I just wanted to try curling it because I wasn't sure if it curled it like myself, but it seems to have curled pretty well. I did it with my clipless curling tong, and that seems fine. So just making sure that you all know that they do curl. Quite well actually, it seems to be staying in quite nicely. Yeah, so like just treat it as your normal hair. Okay, I swear this is like the last time I will stop recording and like re-record it. Okay, right, good. Thank you, bye!